with the structure, with the building. This is particular for the panda, and one was it built?
This was built purely for the pandas. When we first signed the agreement with China, this facility was built.
部长介绍说呢，这所这个我们现在的这个大熊猫馆，这个
The minister is a minister of Natural Resources and Environment. Look at this one. This is actually signed with China, signed the contract and built specifically for panda. And I hope you all heard that this is 23 million local currency. So convert to Chinese, that's 40 million RMB.
部长介绍说呢，这个建筑呢有18米高。
And you look at that, it's quite tall, it's around 18 meters high, and with the total coverage of 1,100 square meters.
Pandas are important. They are important animals that have come for us as gifts from China, and so we take care of them.
部长说了，这个熊猫太对我们来说非常。
So, because panda for Malaysia is so important because it's a gift given by China, so they also cherish as panda.
Such a way that the male panda and the female panda is separated. They only come together once in a year in order to mate, and that also if the female panda is agreeable for it. If not, they never mix. The male and the female never mix.
部长马上就进入具体的细节了，就是我们。
And talking more about details, the minister introduced to us. Of course, later on we'll show you more the coverage footage. So at this 1,100 square meters building divided into two parts. Right now, it's the home to 3 pandas.
星星，这个是父亲。
One is named Xing Xing, that's the father,
这个熊猫馆的一个部分。
and he
然后另一
lives
个部分呢是
at one side
妻子
by
叫
himself,
亮亮，
and on the other side is Liang
1
Liang,
岁半的女
his
儿
wife,
叫
and also with their 1.5-year-old
这个熊猫呢，
daughter
这个是不能
called Yiyi, that's the panda
跟
cub.
这个他的妻
So we talk about actually the father and the mother, or talk about the husband and the wife. They could not meet each other,
熊猫呢，
otherwise we'll have a conflict with each other because they just finished the mating and they will not see each other anymore.
You will know the name of the baby panda. And, I'm curious, what's the meaning of the name and how do you decide?
Well, the name Yiyi means friendship. I was supposed to choose the names out of 3 other names that were given to me. And so I choose the name Yiyi as friendship because I think this symbolizes a very strong friendship between China and Malaysia.
刚才我提了一个问题，就是这个。
So we talk about a baby girl called Yi, is 1.5 years old.
就是在这个名字呢，
And we talk about why we chose the name as Yi because the name Yi was chosen by this
这
gentleman
个意义代表什么呢？他说他是
and announced by Malaysia on August 1st. Of course, the minister chosen from the 3 out of 3 other names, and it's actually symbolized a long-lasting friendship between China and Malaysia.
outside the building and inside we can see a lot of bamboo, which people know that main resources. So where do they come from? From China or other places?
No, this bamboo is all grown locally. we have 3 types of bamboo that we feed the panda. There's also bamboo leaves. We call it Siamese bamboo leaves that are specially grown because they like them. So we bring them separately. And then there is also another bamboo that we grow in Nilai, just north of Kuala Lumpur, and one more species of bamboo. So over the years, we know that both the pandas, the type of bamboo they like to eat, so we grow them separately outside and you bring them inside here.
我刚才向部长问的问题。
And we also asked the minister because we see the bamboos here because of course above 90% of the diet is bamboo. So we talk about actually where the bamboo come from China or is grown in Malaysia. And the minister told me very surprisingly, look at all these bamboos actually all grown in Malaysia. The one base is quite near Kuala Lumpur, the northern part of Kuala Lumpur. So we talk about actually they have different tests and also look at which flavor of bamboo is so welcomed by our baby panda and of course the giant pandas. So right now they have 3 different types of bamboo.
As far as what I know, from the year the mother and father came, actually they want 2 babies, 2 girls. So why do you think it's illustrate that here is paradise for panda?
I think they both, the parents love the atmosphere here. That's why they've given us 2 cups. Some countries are even fighting, haven't got even 1 cup from their panda program. So we are very lucky in order to get 2 cups already. Hopefully in years to come we will get more babies from both these parents as well.
Well, personally, you feed the male with tonkali? It's a kidding. 我刚才问一个我比较关心的问题，就是咱们
So and
这里生活的
also ask another question where you know the father and the mother living here actually they came to Malaysia in 2004. So from 2004 till now they produced 2 baby cubs. So the expert is saying that the overseas pandas they enjoy the highest birth rate.
all over the overseas.
In a very short period of time.
Yeah, in a very short time.
Yeah, so within this last 3 years, we have got 2 babies. We have 2 babies, and that is extraordinary for us to have got. It only can be 2. Both the male and female are very, very passionate, and the other one is the caretakers of the panda in this center have been paying extra attention to make them happy and be at home, and so they find this as part and parcel of their home, and they are more free to move around, and so that this whole atmosphere has given them life in order to produce more baby pandas.
Thank you. 刚才部长解释说呢，一个呢，他觉得
Then we talk about why these couples have the highest birth rate. First, you look at the Malaysian side actually did a lot of effort to talk about the whole environment actually to really designate for these 2 pandas. So they really like the environment, so they feel like really relaxed, they feel it's really like home. So they are happy. So talk about the hardware and software are so ready to make these 2 pandas that are happy and so passionate so they can produce more cubs. And we should also give a big applause to all Malaysian teams because they really did a lot of effort. They so take care of all these pandas.
the teams, they provide the paradise
Yes.
for the family. They provide the protection of the relationship between China
And Malaysia.
Yeah, because as far as I know, especially a lot of people, especially children, love panda very, very much.
Yes, I think so. I think the friendship is grown because of this panda exchange between China and Malaysia. And of course, we are celebrating 45 years of Chinese relationship with Malaysia. And this is a big milestone. And these pandas are one of them in order to make our friendship stronger and better for the future time to come.
Thank you. 部长刚刚就是部长。
And we all know actually, we talk about the more important behind these two pandas. It represents our strong and everlasting friendship that enjoy a very solid and robust foundation. And also the minister said that we hope a friendship can last forever, and the panda will be a big symbol of our friendship. So really, thank you. One more question.
As far as I know, a lot of wild animals. So you minister, the government, some policy to prevent like a panda, or what measure you take?
Only today morning, we have declared the first time we have an exhibition called Hutan Kita. Hutan Kita means our forest. And you know, Malaysia is one of the mega diverse countries as far as biodiversity is concerned. Out of the 12 countries, Malaysia is one. And we have our flora, fauna, and also wildlife. That's very unique to this part of the world. So we have a huge conservation program. The conservation program is for the Malayan tiger, which we have only about 200 left from 3,000 in the early 1950s. The elephants are also being taken care of. We have the Malayan pygmy elephants and the Malayan elephants. We have the sun bear, which is also protected. We have the orangutan, as you know, it is also protected. And so now we are on a conservation drive as far as Malaysia is concerned to protect our wildlife so that this is part and parcel of our heritage in this country. And so we are going into a serious program for the next 2 years to have a conservative program for animals.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank
It's
you.
my honor.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
因为部长很忙，我们的采访。
So the minister really has a tight schedule. So thank you so much. And as the minister introduced, actually, Malaysia really cherished and put a great importance on biodiversity. So let's talk while I'm showing you around. So talking about the last question I asked the minister. So from the government level, they really attach great importance on the environmental protection. So right now you are looking at, this is the place for the mom and the baby cub. So it's the home of Liang Liang and Yiyi. So they live it separately. So the mom and daughter live together, and the daddy's called Xing Xing. And this is the place for the father. And why we look at these stuff, the placing flowers. So today we're so lucky, and we see a lot of audience here, spectators. And today is a special day. That's the birthday for both daddy and mommy. So we talk about the father and the mother actually. Of course, it not come from the same family, same father and the mother, but it's very luckily that these two celebrate the birthday on the same day. So it's coincide that they celebrate the birthday on the same day. So look at this, is all the panda lovers, all the panda fans. So we talk about here actually the home to 3 pandas with the total area of 1,100 square meters. So let me show you a video clip so you can have more understanding about the pandas here in Malaysia. And then later on, we'll show you their bedroom. So we talk about they're quite like a living room for 3 pandas. And let me show you a video clip, and then we will wait you at the bedroom.
吧？哎，现在它自己过去了。这个是。现在我们就看到的那个大熊猫呢。
All right, we look at this. I believe the panda know exactly what they are prepping for, and it's the ice cube at the bottom, and the top, I believe that's so delicious bamboo maybe. And we also see the happy birthday characters, the a good words on the card, and you look at all the panda followers, the panda lovers. And we also have friends from India. Look at the families here. So you can see we have panda lovers not only from Malaysia and also from India and other countries. All right. So this is the living room for panda.
All
right, welcome back, and we are right now at the living room for the pandas. We look at the cage. And this is Liang Liang.
管理员介绍，这就是亮亮，就是这个父亲，一家之主。
And Liang Liang is the father.
喂食呢。
And right now it's the snack time, maybe.
这个。
This is our training for usually we take blood for every panda here. We take blood once a month in the zoo.
So seems like the panda actually is taking snack. And Zania, this is the breeder of the panda. So we look at, let's give the shot back to panda. So we talk about, it seems like the panda is eating, but actually that's, well, we're taking the blood.
The food. So for one day, we give them 5 times.
他说这个
And doing the blood testing, and we talk about the diet. Actually, it's take 5 diets per day.
Extensively, the main food is, of course, bamboo. And then what you see right now is a supplement. We give carrots, we give apples. This is the king.
我们现在
So we look at,
大家看一下，
besides bamboo,
This only for panda.
of course, this is only for panda.
imitate China.
Yes, this recipe from China.
OK，
And the recipe actually from China.
做的这个特制饼干吧，
So this is the cake.
这个
Smells good.
good, very good，闻起来，
Smells so delicious.
但是他说
Of course, it's only for panda.
这个是，而且我特殊给弄
And apple,
富士苹果，
Fuji apple,
这是胡萝卜，胡萝卜，
and carrot.
所以
Usually, at 5 o'clock, all the panda will be behind here. Okay, so the temperature will be around 20 degrees Celsius. So that means our panda is very comfortable behind here.
就是刚才詹尼尔介绍说，
So as Daniel introduced,
现在在这个熊猫大熊猫馆，
right now you look at bamboo is taking supplement. Right now the temperature is around the 20 to 21 degrees Celsius, and this is the most comfortable temperature for pandas.
另外呢，这个大熊猫呢，每个月还要抽血，
And we talk about every month the panda needs to take a blood test. And every day you look at it, this is actually eating supplements, but also a kind of training.
Not body temperature, sorry. Body temperature usually we take once a month. Yeah. If the panda cooperate with us, yeah. Usually she will cooperate. But I mean the temperature in this room, this building, behind the building. Monitor.
So you look at this is a monitor. So what they tell us is the room temperature is around 21 degrees Celsius and the humidity. So this is the range you need to keep in order to provide a really good temperature for pandas to live in. And here comes Yiyi, baby girl.
yeah, but
Yiyi right now is around 1.5 years old.
yeah, but this is oh, I'm sorry. 哦，对不起，可能刚才我说错了，我不记得了。现在在这个
All right, let me correct the information. So to all our viewers right now, look at this is our 1.5 years old Yi.
然后他身边就是
She's the baby girl, baby cub, and the mom is next to her.
2014年到这儿来，然后
I believe her name is Liang Liang and live in Malaysia since 2004.
4年到这
And Xing is the dad's name. So his mom and dad moved to Malaysia since 2004, and they gave the first birth to also a baby girl in 2005, I believe.
那么现在
And the baby girl the elderly daughter already back to China. So it's a family of 4, but right now you look at the father and the mother still in Malaysia, and also the cute little girl, Yi, is also here in Malaysia. And Nuan Nuan, I believe that's the name for the elderly girl, right now is back to China.
Attack. For strangers, actually, panda, as usual, they are in bear families. If they feel threatened, of course, they will attack. So, like keepers, staff that every day close with panda, I don't think they will attack. Panda also is born hen raised.
刚才我问这个管理员，他说一般来说大熊猫
So we talk about normally.
所以他说大熊猫通常来说非常
So look at normally they are very gentle, peaceful, but still, of course, you not really take actions. Otherwise, they will be very aggressive.
Easy to handle. Actually, both of panda, all our panda here, Liang Liang, Xing Xing, is already trained from China. So when they all arrive here, it's not difficult to us to continue the training. So they will listen to our command. We can change. First time we use a little bit Chinese, but now we only change slowly to Malaysian language or English only. Yeah, but animal they can listen and quick learn.
我刚才问了一下，刚才介绍了很有意思的情况，就是他们是
So we talk about the language they are using.
他们饲养员呢，因为刚从父母这个星星和亮亮刚从中国来，所以在他们在
So we talk about Xing Xing and Liang Liang. They trained in China for a while. So when they came to Malaysia, so at the very beginning, they also talk in Chinese. And then later on, moved to Malaysian and English. So for 3 languages, I believe the father and the mother can talk in 3 languages. But I believe that's also the feature of Malaysian people, because the people here also can speak 2 or 3 languages. They are so active.
非常的，你看吃的还是真香。那所以现在他们的另一位家庭成员呢，在那儿
And you can see they have a quite good appetite.
场面上，是吧？代表他们参加那个生日庆典。那么这两个呢，为了我们的拍摄，
And we believe we leave the father for the birthday ceremony for all the fans. And these 2 right now here is very exclusive for all our viewers.
Oh, actually, before the panda coming to Malaysia, we already been to Singapore, Chiang Mai, and last in China. So in China, we in China around more than a month for the training. Yeah, second time in Jiangyan because we bringing in panda to Malaysia.
大熊猫来马来西亚之前，他们团队的一些人，
So before Panda came to Malaysia, the breeders also had received trainings and educations in other countries. So you can see they did a lot of homework before they welcomed the pandas. And they also paid a visit to the Jiangyan research base of giant panda breeding, and they also got the recipe from China. So you can see, I believe this all made a solid foundation for the pandas. That is also the reason behind the scene why these 2 pandas have the highest birth rate. So we've been here for around 1 hour. You look at the pandas, they are so energetic. I can tell they are happy.
So is it dangerous?
So
也是我亲自被允许喂一下。Maybe
let me try. I'm allowed to feed the panda.
Thank you. Thank you to accept. 谢谢你接受我的这个，看到你在这里生活的非常幸福，我很高兴。
So I really see you living a very happy life. We're also happy for you.
哇，
Right?
稍微有点但是还吃的很香。你看这个小家伙。
Look at they just have a really good appetite. They eat just so deliciously. And we look at the baby girl.
That's the keeper's job. Yeah, that's you already got experience like to be a keeper.
他说我刚才
every day.
他说他
We give you experience.
的动作就是他每天都要重复的动作，现在也充当了一把这个饲养员。
So this is the normal routine for our breeders.
非常不容易，他们在要学习。
They have a great job. Of course, they spend a lot of time and effort to give the care to our pandas.
Panda is difficult to get ill because it's very strong in the body. So usually like some like maybe the food's not so clean. Maybe you got small diarrhea, but it's very common for panda.
大熊猫总体来说是非常的。
So we talk about the panda. They're very strong, really nice time to get ill or sick. But of course, we should wear this kind of clothes.
So maybe you are emotional really emotion relation. Okay, you with the panda, baby girl.
Yeah, because we with panda already nearly 4 years. So of course they like our pets. So they also a part of our family. So we love the panda.
刚才詹尼尔也说了，他从2014年到今
So
年，
as Daniel said,
他一直朝夕相处，所以也建立了
they spend with panda for many years. So they have a so deep emotional link
然后
with pandas.
其实他们的姐姐，就刚才我介绍的有一只大熊猫已经回到中国。So one, her sister, Yiyi's sister, came, came back, came back to China.
Yeah, of course we feel sad. We feel sad. One of our keeper cry because no one go to China. So if we got chance, we want to go to see one again. Maybe.
刚才他也说了，就是他的姐姐暖暖被送回中国的时候，他们团队这个饲养团队
So we talk about actually Yiyi is not the first baby girl of these two giant pandas. We have Nuan Nuan, it's an elderly girl. So Nuan Nuan right now back to China, and the breeders actually they miss Nuan Nuan so much, so they wish they have a chance to go to China to visit Nuan Nuan. So we talk about they have just take panda as part of their family members. And we all can see from today's live stream, you can see the Malaysians that just really think thoroughly and provide this good care to our pandas.
We really appreciate all of you done for the panda, and also as the ministers, for the relationship.
Me and my team around to build out this place and then to take care of the panda very good.
所以我们可能还是要说再见了。然后他们这个团队呢说，待会儿还要庆祝他们的生日，还要到那个园区里。
So later on, there will be a birthday party for Liang Liang.
詹尼尔也说了，也非常感谢他们为这个
And I also really appreciate Zanier and his team for their great support, for their great
可以说是
efforts
和
given to pandas.
过了一个非常愉快的一个。
So today with all our viewers, we had a very
这里生活的3只
happy hour spent in Malaysia. And we look at these 3 pandas living in a very happy life. They receive really good care and they also celebrate their birthday. The whole team here in Malaysia really give them good care and really thoughtfully. They live in a very healthy life here. So right now, these 2 pandas getting back to the living room. Thank you again.
所以我们再次感谢这个团队，感谢台下
So thank you the team, thank you Malaysia.
为这里旅居生活的animal提供了这样好一个生活环境和这样
They really provide everything here for our pandas. That also showcase our strong relationship between China and Malaysia. That's also coming to the end of our live stream. And wish our all viewers have a happy weekend. See you next time.